My niggas, you know what I'm saying? Hey, gotta catch me a dub today, you know what I'm saying? Gotta catch me a dub today. Y'all see that record? You see that record, nigga? We 0-0. You know what I'm saying? This is the squad I'm gonna be rocking with. Unless I wanna change it, nigga. Let me see something. Hell no. Nah. What if I get something out this hole? Hell nah, you never getting it. Oh, I needed that nigga back though. That nigga is about to be my bench point guard. Oh no, I already got him. Let me show y'all what I'm. Nigga streaming. Let me show y'all. Let me show you something. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit in this. One shoe, nigga. Look, man. All I need, I got this nigga already. You feel me? All I need is this nigga, and I get this nigga. I guess they say he like another PG because he played a 2. And yeah, man, I'm about to turn up. Hey man, but if you in the stream, man, go ahead type a 1, man. I'm trying to see if my what's the name gonna pop up. Cause you know I changed my stream is more advanced now. You feel me? I changed all my shit. Feel me? I got all the badges now. So if you type something on the screen, nigga, you gonna see that bitch pop up on my screen. You feel me? I got all the badges. I got all the badges. Hold on, what happened to my badges? Where my chat box at? Where my chat box at? I'm Addison. I thought I had all the badges. I don't know why that bitch ain't pop up on the screen, but Interesting. Just fuck it, man. We finna turn up anyways. Man. Thought I had all the badges, Addison, and then pop up on the screen. That's some whole shit. PG. I hope PG got that slang on him. Oh, hell no. No homo. That shit gay as fuck. Turn that shit down. Can you like hear the gameplay or no? Oh, now you can. I think. Hold up. Y'all boys can't hear the gameplay. All right. Am I echoing? Oh, okay. Let me see what's up with this audio. Oh, you can hear the gameplay now, huh? Hell yeah, I know you can hear that bitch, nigga. I'm a god. Gotta be able to hear that bit. I'm gonna be mad as shit. Why my chat box not working?
Harper with the ball. The kick out to Porter. Now here's King. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Wade brings the double team. Houston needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
You want to be one of those, huh?
Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Dummy. I'm going to the corner.
Now off the inbound.
Finishing him.
And finished off by Porter.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here is George. King with the steal. And they're running. And then Porter with the jam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Getting it too, man. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The leader. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pass to Harper. George with the ball. Porter with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Kick out to King. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Houston. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Come on, KP. Whoa!
Porter, no luck. New York trails by 8. And George, here we go. Porter pulls it in. They push it up 4 on 3. Stolen by George.
I don't know why I'm gonna do that.
And it's George finishing it up.
Y'all can hear me clearly, or I'm talking to him?
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Houston leading by 6.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Pass to Wade. Back to George. The kick out to Harper. Off target from three-point range. And the Rockets with possession here. And yes, it's good. Porter's got 12 points in the game. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And here is Harper.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
no luck.
Look at this shit. Was that one right here?
And George.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Pass to King. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the break.
Chat not hopping up on this. Oh, I know why.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here is Porter. They double him with George. Inside. Here's Tucker. Nails the baby hook.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to King. To the inside. Urazon lays it up off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Count it. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Up top, King. Outside, Harper. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Urazon. 5 to shoot. Here's King. A basket good off the assist from Wade. King's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Bull wide open. He shoots. The shot, no good. Here's New York. Now Harper. Down low. And stolen by Bull. And finished off by Porter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Urazon. Nobody near George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From deep. And that one's good by Porter. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. Houston shooting their first free throws of this game. And Porter drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And New York making a change here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Urazon. To end the run. George. It's rebounded by Houston.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
A minute 42 left here in the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
New York trails by 9. Porter with the steal. And it's sent back by George.
Terrific focus from George there, reading the shooter the entire way through. A great shot block.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got 11 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Houston leading by 6. Outside, Porter. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A beautiful reverse layup. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass the Bull. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Mirasan. Outside for George. No good from outside.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get... And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Graham. Outside, George. Pass to Graham. Shoots a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Graham's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New York. Outside, Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. George with the ball. 14 points for him. The 19-foot shot. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. And a fast break now for New York. George with the ball. And he banks in the layup. George has got 16.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Jumps up. And then George with the jam.
Boy, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability. It's always fun to see him launch and throw it down.
Houston moving the ball around. And again, New York running the court in transition.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Back to King. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Finish off the break. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Wow.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Back to George. And it's Wade in the corner. George with the bucket. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Out to Wade. Back to George. Tipped away. One-on-one here. Count it. Good. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Murison. And the layup's good off the glass. Murison's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Graham. Porter with the steal. .115 left to play in the third. For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Some time to breathe.
Free throw good. Porter. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:12 left for the third. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
New boy, you black.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
New York trails by 5. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kings got 6.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness. He's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Wade. Back to George. Here's Murison. Houston making a switch.
And you know, once George gets on the roll, he's just absolutely relentless, showing you how dominant he can be when he gets hot.
From deep 3-point range. And another 3 for Houston.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Murison. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Rockets lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports.
Up by 3, man. Let's finish this game off, dog.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
What's up, dog?
Houston leading by 3. From deep.
Bro, we still can't green them, bro. I don't even think we got to green this whole game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for New York. Wade outside to the paint. Got a piece of it. Porter with it. George picks him up. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. New York trails by 3.
Bullshit, man. Bullshit, man. We can stop on this possession.
And so it's New York with it. Here's George.
Good D.
An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 29.
Solid poise from PG, Paul George. Excellent at converting despite getting hit on the drive.
From deep
Thank you.
range.
Come on, KP.
And that
Tell
one's
them how
good
you
by
do that
Porter.
shit.
Porter's got 16 here in the second half.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
George. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 4.
Come
They're
on.
outside.
God damn.
Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
How many threes my nigga miss? I can't pause it. Hold on more. It's going to be quick.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Wade on the wing. Puts up a 3.
Get in that hole.
Sinks the triple. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Tucker has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And if you want to talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, George's name would be high on the list for sure. I mean, that's the kind of presence he has at both ends of the court.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From deep. Graham with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And George gets it to go.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And it's George finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there, taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Houston trails by 9. Pass to Bull. Here's King. The Rockets with another miss.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Porter, no luck.
And that was a
Fucking
little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
In the corner, Bull with it. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's George. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside, Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Harper. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And a deep three from George.
Look what he's
And they
making,
come
bro.
right back with their own three-pointer.
And credit the whole team.
Oh,
It
now
was
we
a
wanna start
focused,
doing it.
concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And again, New York with the triple.
And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots. He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
And that one's good by Porter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Damn, bro.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's George. They get it back.
And he still get that? Okay. All right, bro. I'm sitting here spamming that hole. I know that hole coming right back to him.
4 on the shot clock.
He still get that shit.
New York needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Eight seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, George so long in all limbs, arms and legs, and he covers a lot of space.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in
Shit
what was
fucking dumb, nigga. Stupid ass game, bro.
It
Damn.
was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.
God damn, bro. I just had to hold me in the fourth quarter. Damn. Start shooting 4 for 12, bro. All open shots, bro. All open shots, bro. I guarantee you the next game is gonna let me turn up. Like, this shit so dumb, bro.
You gon' get my songs even if switch blocks when we on a better pit stop. Then we had the quick stop. Bet you never ever thought would be this side. Now you gon' remember all them
Nigga
niggas.
started thinking he was cold. Trash ass nigga. Paul George is not good.
Big 14 on though. Going on. Yeah. Ooh. Said I made y'all. Said I made I be mad that I hate y'all. Same reason why I hate y'all. I'm up in this Rari and I race all. Do the dash in this race car. Got the for me is this a face off. Let it say it grace, dog. You blind to reality just like it rape, Charles. Hey, I don't want no more press. No, I don't want no more press. No, I don't want no more press. 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 By my side, you know it. And big cash, and aftermath, I'm just dressing all black. Black bag, ooh, yeah, and drop. You left in the
Let's try this again, man. Let me try this again, man.
I'm your dad. Baby got his cash. Pretty's goofy, really going outside. Like I'm
I need one dub before I get off stream. Boy, this shit made me shoot my damn head off, bro.
Are you really from the field? Or are you really from the hills?
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If you trying to go 12-0 with your regular ass team, you're a dumbass, dude. The game is gonna cheat and you're not doing that shit.
If you go 12-0 with your regular team, bro, shake my hand, bro. You a real ass nigga, bro. I mean, I can do it. I just can't stand. Like, you see what happened last game? How the hell just started cheating out of nowhere, started missing all my shots. He started making all his. It's gonna do that, no matter how good your team is. And I think the only reason why I was sticking in that hole is because the matchmaking, like they be trying to cheat for the underdog, nigga. Like the team that has the lowest overall or like the lowest kind of players, nigga. It's gonna cheat for them for a little bit, bro. Like that's what it was doing for me, nigga. I was making nothing but full whites. And then whenever the game stopped about all that bullshit, they're like, all right, man, we finna chill out with all that bullshit, man. We finna go ahead and start letting my nigga win, man. Letting that nigga turn up on my ass.
So the Rockets win the tip. And a wide open look for Porter. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Now Van Vliet to the inside. Here's Carter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Porter looking it over. And another three for Houston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Why don't this hold this beat?
Morris outside. Pass to Carter.
I know y'all be having y'all good ass
in the games, corner, it's Richardson.
It'd be them games that be just bad as
Some nice passing by Montreal here.
Bro, this is a game.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
My nigga gonna shoot. My nigga want
Richardson's pretty consistent in draining that three ball.
He better shoot
he can't
7-7
allow
the
him to
next
get
game
too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Welcome to the stream, man.
Porter's got 9.
Hey, man, we just hit 3 subscribers on our goal, so we're trying to hit 10
here,
man. We're trying to hit 10.
Here's Robinson from 13.
Shit.
That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Porter with it. And it's Carter picking him up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Porter.
Now I'm gonna start grinning every shot.
9 points in the game so far.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
I need that win last game.
Pass to Carter.
Will
it go?
King Star,
pretty hard on that
Welcome
shot,
to the
but
stream,
he's got
man.
the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nigga, bro.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Why did I pass it?
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty
Come
much
on, nigga. They got scared, bro. They got that.
To the right side.
I see that big ass African bitch.
Richardson outside.
Not fucking with that. Give me that.
To the middle.
They not fucking with that big ass African nigga in the
and it's blocked.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's
got
great instincts.
You see how this game feels sorry for niggas, bro?
With more blocks than
you play
points,
a bad game the first game,
that's
the second
typically
game, nigga, your
the stat
game
line for Manu.
Wonderful. He's making the air.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
Like that's why when I be playing niggas and I'm making all these play whites, bro. Like they
timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit chat with the team to settle down.
Down there shooting 100% in this bitch.
Here is Cook. Here's Crowder.
It's a big black bitch.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, ranked a sturdy 2-way wing player.
Hey, bro,
a great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Iverson out there to play defense. He excels at getting off the ground so quickly to get the block.
And then last game,
it's good.
Last game, my nigga.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for
my
Houston.
nigga Paul George had
They're leading by 8.
Badges,
From deep
only had
three-point
one,
range.
bro, and my nigga had the same. Almost
The
the same amount of
long-distance
points
three
as
is
that
buried.
nigga. You know
Porter's
what I'm saying?
got 16.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now you see how I'm
On
reading everything
deep.
now? I shoot the same
From
every
beyond the
time.
arc and then some.
I shoot the same every time.
Porter's got 19 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Houston leading by 14. Nice move. And the dunk by Bull.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
That one good for 2.
21
21 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for.
Oh, he quit. All right, man, that's going to end up the stream, man. I'm going to come back on tomorrow, man. Nigga about to go to the mall, you know what I'm saying? Nigga about to graduate, you know what I'm saying? Nigga about to, you know what I'm saying? I got to get fit for my graduation, you know what I'm saying?